But first this morning, it's the holiday season, which means we're going to be spending quite a bit of time in the kitchen. And we're going to share how you can make this delicious chocolate cake. And guess what? It is vegan. We're going to show that recipe with you in just a few minutes. But the owners of local San Antonio business, Southern Roots Vegan Bakery, Cara and Marcus Pitts, are joining us to tell us a little bit more. It's nice to see you guys. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So a lot of people are changing the way they eat these days, and they're looking to go plant-based, and you guys are here to save the day when it comes to desserts.
Yeah. So we went, and like so many people this week, got curious about being plant-based. We watched a documentary about 4 years ago, and that actually started us on our journey. And we've been doing that ever since. Cara loved to bake. She was always the baker in the family, and we just didn't find any other options out there for us when we made the change. And she went to work. She made her own recipes, and the business started out of necessity shortly after that.
And this business has really, really grown. I know you guys blew up on Instagram, and you're from right here in San Antonio, which is awesome. Not only can we get the bakery goods here in San Antonio, but you're also shipping nationwide now?
Yes, we ship nationwide, so we cover all 50 states. We do local San Antonio delivery also, but definitely check us out. We love to ship baked goods to all your friends and family.
I've got some right here, and I'll tell you what, they smell so good. I've got like the pumpkin spice donuts, and I've got some chocolate cookies. Those look so delicious. And I can kind of wrap my brain around, plant-based dinner or lunch, but what are you doing when you're making baked goods? That's a little bit tricky. I mean, you don't have to give me all your secrets, but maybe a few.
You got to keep some things close.
Right?
But no, we are very passionate about being a nut-free company, so definitely our milk of choice we use is soy, so we stay away from like the almond milks and cashew milks. We have a lot of people in our family with nut allergies. My mom, our cousin David. So we definitely want to make a safe treat for people with allergies. And we just kind of play around and take a while creating different recipes that still give us that Southern classic taste that we grew up eating.
I love that. All right, let's talk the holidays, because you've got some special things that you guys are offering, like a holiday cookie bundle and a bundle for the kids. Tell me about that.
Yes, we have our Kid at Heart bundle, which is for the kid in all of us, or for the actual children. It's a half dozen of our assorted donuts, so it's 2 of each of our flavors. And it comes with a slice of Mary Lee's cake, which is inspired by my grandmother, Mary Lee, a brownie, and then some cookies.
Very good. How do we get these? Can we order them online? Is that the easiest way to do stuff?
Yes, that's the easiest way to do it. You go right to southernrootsvegan.com, hit order now, and you pick all the deliciousness that you want.
Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, let's talk about this chocolate cake that we're going to share with our viewers here in just a second. What are some of the main ingredients? What goes in to make this cake super delicious?
So there's the cocoa powder, the unsweetened cocoa powder that we have, and the natural regular ingredients like flour and sugar and things like that. And the frosting to me is the most delicious part. I definitely love the frosting. I'm just a frosting head.
Well, yeah, we actually our cake mix is our new product, so it's our chocolate luxury cake. You can buy it on our website. We send you the dry mix, and then you just add all of the extra ingredients. So it's your oil of choice, your non-dairy milk of choice, and we show you right on the package how to make it, and it comes out great. So you can tell your friends and family you made it yourself.
I love that. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. We're going to share that recipe with everybody in just a second, but first let me tell you where you can find Southern Roots Vegan Bakery. They're right here in San Antonio. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram, and of course you can order online at southernrootsvegan.com. All right, I'm going to dig into one of these donuts, and you watch how they make that special chocolate cake. Take a look.
Today we're going to be making our chocolate luxury cake. I don't know about you guys, but around our household, chocolate cake is a favorite during the holidays. The first thing we're going to do is take 2.5 cups of your favorite non-dairy milk. Southern Roots is a nut-free company, so we use soy milk. So in this bowl, I have 2.5 cups of soy milk with 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. So right now we're going to make our vegan buttermilk. So we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. We're gonna pour it into our non-dairy milk. And take a little whisk and whisk it, set it to the side. This is gonna curdle. It'll take maybe about 2 to 5 minutes to curdle, so it'll give you that texture of regular buttermilk. Next, we have our chocolate cake dry mix. We actually have this on our website, Southern Roots Vegan Bakery, so you can make this at home and tell all your friends you made it. No one has to know. So we're gonna pour our cake mix into our mixing bowl. In this bowl, we have 2/3 of grapeseed oil. You can use any oil of choice. Our preferred oil is grapeseed. So we're gonna pour this in there. It's been a few minutes, so you can see our buttermilk is curdling. We're gonna let it sit for about 2 more minutes, and it'll get a little thicker. We're gonna start mixing it on low. You wanna be careful with your mixer. You don't want it to go too high. It definitely can flutter out. We're gonna turn it a little higher. After a minute or so, we like to turn it off. Lower the bowl back down and kind of scrape off the sides. So you wanna make sure all of your mix is thoroughly being combined. Make sure you scrape the bottom. We're gonna raise our bowl back up, put it back on. And now we're gonna place it into our pans. We're using today 2 round 8-inch pans. If you have a good nonstick pan, you shouldn't have to spray them. For today, we just lightly sprayed them real quick. Okay, we are going to divide this mixture evenly into both pans. Okay, now we're gonna pop these into the oven. We have our oven preheated at 350. Both pans are gonna go in the bottom rack for 40 minutes. And we'll see when they come out. Now we have the cake out of the oven. I have my handsome husband Marcus Pitts here with me. We're going to show you how to make a quick chocolate frosting.
Alright guys, we're going to make our chocolate frosting. We have 3.5 cups of our powdered sugar, and we have 1/4 cup of our cocoa powder.
And here we have 4 tablespoons of our non-dairy milk. Again, we're using soy milk. We have 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then 3 tablespoons of vegan butter. You're gonna let it mix for about 2 to 3 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and speed through this. If it is too thick for your liking, you definitely can add an extra tablespoon of non-dairy milk.
Now we're going to frost the first layer of the cake. I'm just going to spread it on. Nice thin layer. And the cake should be cool by this time, so no worries to melting any of the icing. Now to frost the top layer. Now for the sides. I like icing the sides of the cake, but you definitely don't have to. The more icing, the merrier.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us and making our chocolate luxury cake. Please check us out at southernrootsvegan.com or on social media at southernrootsbiz. Have a happy holiday.
Yum. And while we were watching that, I was snacking on those donuts. They are so, so good. So make sure you check them out. Thanks for joining us, guys.